Hi, my name is Debbie Fong, and I am the author and illustrator of The Faraway Forest, Wally's Route. Growing up, I always loved animal stories the best, so once I became an author, I knew I wanted to make a book starring animal characters someday. When I first came up with the idea for the Faraway Forest, I was feeling nostalgic for classic woodland settings like the Hundred Acre Wood in Winnie the Pooh, but I wanted to make a modern version that also brought in influences from other cultures and had a bit of magic too. The first book in the series is all about Wally, the raccoon mailman, as he delivers mail on his route, and that is definitely inspired by my lifelong love of mail and stationery. So my vision for the Faraway Forest series was to sit in that transitional space between picture books and graphic novels. I always felt like there's kind of a gap there for books that are written in comic form but still have that charm you get from a painted children's book. So with that vision in mind, I knew right away that I wouldn't be coloring the book myself, since the look I was going for is not in my skill set at all. But that actually made me really excited because there are so many incredibly talented colorists out there, and I would finally get the chance to collaborate with one of them to create this world. So I put out a call on social media asking for available colorists who could do like a vibrant painterly art style for a new graphic novel, and so many people sent in their portfolios. Kayla Catanzaro was one of them, and I'm so lucky I found her because I couldn't ask for a better collaborator. Her colors bring so much richness and depth to this world, and every time I get new colored pages in from her, it's like Christmas morning for me. I get to open them up and it's just pure magic. So much fun to see my characters come to life. So when I was thinking about who my main character would be in this first book in the series, I was looking for someone to help introduce the whole world of the Faraway Forest. And it just seemed to make sense that a mail carrier would be the perfect character because we could follow them along on their route throughout the village, and it would just be a natural way to meet a bunch of different characters. Wally's design is an evolved form of a character I used to draw a lot named Lucci. Lucci is a tanuki, which is a Japanese raccoon dog, and he is full of spunk and attitude. For Wally, I wanted him to embody the tone of the whole series. So Wally is sweet and steadfast, endlessly optimistic, and he believes that as long as he tries his best, things will always work out in the end. And then to complement Wally, there's Bo, who is much more pragmatic and realistic, but I think it's really nice to see how they both support each other. And Wally and Bo are best friends, but they're also adopted siblings who grew up together. And there's a lot more to Bo's backstory that I hope I get to share someday in a future book. This was a mood board that I sent to Kayla to describe my vision when we first started working together on the series. Normally, I don't think I would have made one just for myself, but it was a fun exercise to kind of think about the look that I wanted to go for in the pages. And a lot of my personal artistic inspirations are here, kind of reflect my own background and upbringing. I was raised in the US, but my parents are Taiwanese, and from an early age, my mom would read to me kids' manga as bedtime stories, which is awesome, and showed me the Studio Ghibli movies, which I've loved since I was little. I think that those stories in particular taught me to have an appreciation for all the quiet moments in a visual story when you might just spend time with a character going about their day. Those moments are so grounding and helpful for us to connect with a character, so you'll definitely find a lot of those in Wally's Route. I'm really excited because in the second book we get to explore the nighttime world of the Faraway Forest, following the story of a lonely night owl named Hester who's on a quest for friendship. As a character, Hester is goofy and endearing and has a lot of niche hobbies like writing fan fiction and doing cosplay. And of course, Wally and Bo make a guest appearance in book 2 as well. if my book was a snack, I think it would have to be a s'more, because it features marshmallow, which is Wally's favorite, and you eat them while you're camping in the woods. Also, s'mores just have that warm and gooey center, and my hope is that the book will feel the same way to readers, that it gives them the warm and fuzzy feeling once they dive into the world of the faraway forest.